Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Welcome to FitFirmMovement.com. On this episode, we're hanging out in Asbury at the Showroom Theater for Saturday Night Stand-Up with tonight's headliner, Tom Ragu. Tom, thanks for hanging out with Fit For Movement. I really appreciate your time, man.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Like I said, we're in Asbury Park, about to perform live at the Showroom. What are the steps in your life and your career that get you here tonight? How'd you get into comedy? What's your background a little bit?
I started doing comedy a number of years ago in Southern California, and there was a place in La Jolla called the Comedy Store. They used to have an amateur night every Sunday, and my friend and I, we went there one night, and it was basically like Bill from accounting gets drunk and does 5 minutes in front of his friends from the office, and so no one could really relate. And my friend said to me, you know, you're funnier than these people, you should get up there. And so we thought we would go back the following week, I would write some material. And it turned out to be, we went back the next week, it turned out to be a great experience. And I had gone on and off, I was a DJ for a little while in San Diego. When I moved back to New York in, after the new millennium, I got back into comedy here, and I've been doing it ever since.
Let me just tell you what I learned when I tuned into TLC. Childhood diabetes has a face, and her name is Honey Boo Boo. Why is this person famous? I love Honey Boo Boo. I love Honey Boo Boo, I love Mama Boo Boo, Papa Bear Boo Boo, I love all the Boo Boos. And I love a show that's in English with subtitles underneath. I love that.
What's your writing process like? Do you write every word out? Is that on the computer, on the iPhone? How do you write, and how do you comb your material, and how do you get that ready to take it to the stage?
I usually use an outline. I don't write every day. I know a lot of people, they write every day, a certain hour. Either they write for an hour or a couple of hours. I write when things happen to me, when I become inspired. You know, if I don't leave the house, I'm not going to write that day. So everything that I write is autobiographical. Everything that I say on stage actually happened.
Now, I love my mom. She's extremely supportive, but I've never met anybody so supportive and negative at the same time. Can I just tell you? Because she's there for me. She comes to most of my shows. She's there in the front row, and she's applauding and clapping. On the way home, it goes something like this. You were really funny tonight, but last week you mentioned me 8 times in your little comedy act. Tonight, 5 times. Are you sending me to a home? Are you?
How would you describe your performance style when somebody comes to see a Tom Ragu show? What should they expect to see in front of them on that stage?
Tom Ragu is a heightened version of myself, a little bit more gay, if that's even possible, than my actual gay self. So it's just, and when I first started out doing comedy, I really thought very hard, do I want to be a gay comic, or do I want to be a comic who just happens to be gay? And what I came up with is that it just doesn't matter, because funny is funny.
I don't know if you know this, lesbians are the backbone of the gay community. They've been there for us through thick and thin. At the prom, when no one else would go with us and we needed a date, lesbian was there, you know what I'm saying? They've been there for us when we need to move and we don't know anyone else with a truck.
What are some of the bigger shows you do, regular shows, and where can people find you online to become a Tom Ragu fan and follow your career and come and check you out live?
Well, I perform all over the city and New Jersey. I perform a lot in New Jersey. I have a regular show on alternating Wednesdays at 6 p.m. at Greenwich Village Comedy Club. And the schedule for the shows can be found on my website, tomragu.com. I'm also on Twitter at Tom Ragu Comedy and on Facebook. And I think that's where you can find me.
That's the best place to track you down?
Right.
All right, make sure you check out him live. Tom, you ready to go 5 rounds?
Sure.
Let's get it. I need Tom Ragu's top 5 stand-up comics of all time.
Go. All right. It would be Judy Gold, Joan Rivers, Joy Behar, Mario Cantone, Bill Cosby. Excluding the showroom in Asbury Park, what are your top 4 places to perform? I love performing at Greenwich Village Comedy Club, Gotham Comedy Club, Broadway Comedy Club in New York, and the Metropolitan Room in New York.
What are your top 3 TV shows on the air right now?
I'm really liking Mad Men. I really love Real Time with Bill Maher. And I'm a big fan of The Voice.
I need the 2 best things about performing at the showroom in Asbury Park.
Well, I've never been here at the showroom before, so it's one of the great things is that I just love coming to new places and meeting new people. And it's a real funky part of town. I mean, I really love Asbury Park.
I need one reason why everybody should come to a Tom Ragu show.
Because you're going to have a good time, you're going to hear real stories that actually happened. And my shows, when I create my shows, it's done with care and actually with love. And so when you come to a Tom Ragu Friends show and it's a lineup, and I'm hosting, you're going to see myself and a lot of other comedians who are welcoming you to come out and have a good time.
Stand up! Stand up!